Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a quick turnaround video because the idea came to me over the last couple of days and I mentioned it on Instagram yesterday, and so many of you responded with so many good things that I'm going to talk about that I'm going to do a part 2 probably next week. This is when bad packaging happens to great product, meaning there is something good. The juice inside the bottle is good. In some cases almost perfection. However, the packaging makes you want to throw it through the window. Now, an honourable mention goes to, let's start with this actually, because there are 2 products that were mentioned by nearly everyone. One was the Body Shop Chamomile Oil Cleanser, not the pot, the bottle, which it seems no one is happy with the packaging. I thought I had one at home and I asked Ben to bring it in and he couldn't find it, but let's face it, that doesn't mean much. But this one is probably in the Hall of Fame of atrocious packaging. Now, I love the product itself more than nearly every product out there. However, the packaging for Emma Hardie cleanser, frankly, guys, this cleanser has been on the market for years. Why haven't you fixed it? I can't, I'm really sorry, I've got a bit of a cold, I know it's so grim. This is a travel size, right? What you're missing is the plastic bit on the top, because as always that has fallen off. So there's the product. I mean, it is literally, if I didn't have my cleanser, I'd say this is number 1, and everyone knows that. I have been obsessed with this product since it launched. However, I use it despite the packaging, and I know some of you don't bother. You're like, the gold comes off, the plastic breaks, the lid breaks, this breaks, it leaks down the side of the inner. I'm not suggesting I know what to do to fix it, I'm just suggesting that the brand fix it. So I love you, Emma Hardie Moringa Balm Cleanser, I adore you. Your packaging is shite. On that note, this is the product that actually started the whole conversation in my head, because when this happened I thought, this packaging could only have been invented by a man who has never used an eye cream, because no woman would ask you to apply your eye cream with that. This is Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix. Now it looks like this, I'm sorry if you can't see it, and I haven't got my glasses on. This is the applicator. Now when it came, I thought it was broken. No lie, I looked inside the bottle because I couldn't see how this would be like. Now, honestly, there are so many other ways it could work better. Number 1, put it in a pump. Just gonna put it in a pump, because what happens is it all comes out. By the way, the stuff that's in it, the juice, is excellent, but you're paying for I think it's a 15ml. Yes, you're paying for a 15ml. I guarantee you at least 5ml of this is on the bottle. Watch this. So this is how it comes, and you're supposed to do that and massage it around. First of all, it's too hard to massage the eye area. If you want me to use it to massage my eye area, you need to make it like a lip applicator and make it softer. That's number 1. I'm just gonna, and I haven't prepped this by the way. This is the bottle. That, can you see how much is on there? I don't even think I can, that is almost, let me see if I can get the colour. That is literally maybe 4 days worth of eye cream. Not only that, but that builds up. I've cleaned that now, right? Yes, and then you do this, look. You clean the lid. Now that's nice and clean and spick and span. I know you can't see, but it is, you have to trust me. However, the action of doing this, look, you push it in, it does hit resistance, but that makes it push back up the wand, and then you seal it back in, and then when you open it, it's on the lid again. So, Estee Lauder, you have the manpower to fix this. I implore you. The juice is excellent, my eyes love it, and I use it despite the packaging. Please, please, please fix it out, fix it. And next time, put it out for someone, people in the industry, or even your staff. I know for a fact, if you gave this to 50 members of ELC, and they were allowed to give you private feedback, i.e. locked ballot, though no one's gonna go to Estee Lauder who works for Estee Lauder and say, I don't like this packaging, unless they're brave, because it's Estee Lauder. However, if you did a sealed ballot in a box which had no way of them knowing who they were talking to, all of your staff would agree with me. Just putting that out there. But the product's great. Okay. There's another long-term offender. This was raised by readers. Now, as it happens, I've pulled mine out of the empties because I was going to film an empties video and this has taken the place of it. This product, all of its manifestations have been mentioned relentlessly on Instagram. Now, you know I love you, but Tata Harper, this mate, no, this needs fixing. I love that it's in a pump. I don't mind that it's in glass. I know that people want to travel with it and it's not ideal. I tend to wrap mine, if I'm traveling with it, I wrap it in a flannel, so you kill two birds with one stone. However, the pumps need work. They don't lock properly. I nearly said, here's what I nearly said. I nearly said they ejaculate. I was going to say they don't eject properly, but that is actually what they kind of do. I'm sorry, but it kind of jettisons and you're like, oh, catch it. Or it leaks and comes in inside down the bottle. Now, I've used all this up, but only because I unscrewed it and tipped it into my hand. I don't know how you can fix it. That's not my job. That's why you hire people, but it's not ideal. Again, love what's inside it. I'll do another Tata Harper, but only to sort of show the actual packaging. It's not Tata Harper specific, if you see what I mean. Airbags inside bottles like this. Now, this happens to be a new eye cream from Tata Harper that I've only just grabbed and opened. A lot of the complaints were, now I love this bit personally. We had one woman particularly on Instagram who got the bottle out, took scissors to the bag inside and had 20 further uses of the product. Now, because I know what goes on in the industry, I'm just going to give you a bit of insider info. Sometimes, I don't know if Tata Harper do this, but sometimes brands will overfill to compensate for what's left behind. I don't know if Tata do that, but bear that in mind. So people like Ren, who use the pump bags, Liz Earl Cleanse and Polish, pump bag. So basically it's airtight and the bag tightens as it goes up and you ostensibly get as much out of it as you can. But with this, apparently, that is not the case. You can check my Instagram comments if you want to have a laugh. But yes, people not happy that a lot of residue is left in the product. But what's inside it is fantastic. Here's 3 of my bugbears. Now, I love this brand. It's not the worst, it's just annoying. Cara Stars. Now, here's a lovely Cara Stars conditioner. I love Cara Stars conditioners. I love most Cara Stars products. I'm just gonna clean this because this again was in my empties. Here's the problem. So the lids, they're not too bad. They're nice and clunky in the shower. You get a little bit on the lid, but that's not the problem. The problem is that here, when you're trying to get your hand in it when you're in the shower, first of all, I have man hands, people. You have to, if you get your hand in, you're doing well, but then if you do get your hand in, you have to kind of get your finger all around the inner rim, all while you're being bombarded with water. Not ideal. I do tend to stick to a squeezy tube for conditioners. I just find them easier. So it doesn't stop me using Cara Stars because I love the product, but it's not ideal. Now these two, I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna finish with my main bugbear, which I think is also the main bugbear for a lot of you. I love this product. I love it a lot. It is fairly new to me. And I have used a thicker version, which was great, but a bit too thick. So this is almost the perfect body cream. I'm just putting that out there. It is almost the perfect body cream. The reason it's not, L'Occitane. This, okay, if you have dry skin and you love a good, nourishing body cream, I cannot recommend this highly enough. What I hate is the pump. So first of all, it sticks, the top bit sticks, so that's locked, that's open. Oh, it worked because I played with it. What you'll get is, I'm not gonna waste that, I'm just gonna put that to one side. You'll be pumping away, and because it's so thick inside, allow me to demonstrate, because it's so thick inside, if you won't be able to see, but you can see straight in down there. It doesn't even drip, there's nothing. It is a thick cream, which means you have to take the pump out and put it back in a different angle every single time you use it. Now, I know I sound picky, and I continue to use it every day because I cannot again tell you how good the body cream is. So actually, if you're looking for a good Christmas present, this whole range, the Les Riches, oh, amazing. But the pump gets me into such a fury that Jim will come in the room and I'll be going, like the bad language is just, and I'm like, son of a... So, love the juice, hate the packaging. That's my new hashtag, by the way. Now this thing, this is like having Nirvana in a bottle, but the bottle is Satan. And it's not just this bottle, in their defense. It is every GD, that's goddamn for those of you who don't mind the blaspheming, pump, nozzly, like it's a dropper bottle. My frustration is clear. My particular annoyance is this Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum. Now, I just filmed with Hannah, hence the load of makeup, and she saw this on the side, and I said, oh, I'm actually putting it in a video about packaging you want to die. She just gave me a sneak peek that they have listened to customer feedback and are repackaging it next year or the year after. I mean, frankly, it should have been done 6 months ago, but whatever. So Bobbi Brown have listened to feedback and they're changing it. But for every other brand out there, and there is a special mention, again, repeatedly in my comments, to Neod. For the love of Jesus, get a pump. Why get a pump, Caroline? Oh, let me show you. First of all, if you haven't used this in a while and you go back to it, this has started to erode and rot away. That is the same for every product I've ever had in a dropper like this. This thing, oh, I can't even. Right, let's just, what you're supposed to do is take it, squeeze it and release it in the bottle, and then you pull it out and you do this. Now, I'm literally, that's your lot. So you get out, I don't know, enough to do a nasal passage, and it's not by any stretch of the imagination just Bobbi Brown. Like I said, it's everyone. Love the juice, hate the packaging. Now, I sense this could be a long-term series of videos, and I just want to reiterate that what's in the packaging is fantastic. But you makers not want to use it because whoever designed it didn't actually try it beforehand. And to give you an idea of something where it has been tried and tested by people, I'm just going to give you, this is brand new. A lot of you may have seen it, won't have seen it. This is Trini's, actually. This is Trini. This is Trini's new line. This is the stack, okay? This is Trini London. You pick and choose what you want, whether it's your foundation, your lip, your cheek, your highlighter, your bronze, whatever. And they come apart. So if you only want to go out with 2 or 3, you go out with 2. I went to see Trini, she had a little soiree for the launch. I said, look what's in my handbag, and this wasn't a fix. I was like, look what's in my handbag. And I had my credit card, my keys, my phone is obviously in my hand, and a stack. I had a 3 stack. I think I did lips, concealer, and probably cheek. But this, look, c'est un gingers, hein? And then you can use it like that, or you can take it off, you can just take one. It all goes on the airplane, it all goes in a bag. By the way, not an ad, I just think it's absolutely frigging genius, and everything that's in it works too. So that is a win-win in the way that this is a lose-win, this is a lose-win, this is a lose-win, this makes me killer, this makes me vile to my children, this is in the Hall of Fame of crappy packaging, and this makes me drop things on my feet in the shower. Please, brands, know that I love what's inside this crappy packaging. Hear our prayer. Get rid of it. See you soon.